I thought Christian Pulisic was incredible. I mean, I know at times it looked like he was trying to do everything himself, but taking on 2 and 3 players at a time, and his quickness and his 1-2 touches and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, look, if you watch that game, a game in which Chelsea got completely destroyed, I'm hard-pressed to find anybody that would watch that game and not single out Christian Pulisic as a bright spot. Now, that's not always the case when Christian Pulisic plays, but in this game, I actually appreciated and respected the fact that he constantly went searching for the ball. He constantly was doing what he does so well, which is take players on. And at times it was 2-3 players. At times he would get, ultimately that last guy would nick the ball or do whatever. But it wasn't as if he had options up there that you said, well, why is he trying to do everything himself or he's doing too much?
He was Chelsea's best player by a mile that day and was the only one making things happen. And yeah, this game too. Now, this game, I thought he got dragged down a little bit into the overall sort of malaise of the team. But still, you're right. He's the only guy that even looks capable of conjuring up anything. I tell you, other than Neymar, there are very few players I see in the world that have as quick a first step as he does, where if he gets a defender in space, he does that little jab step where you just know he's going to blow by him. And then, as you mentioned, more defenders converge and maybe he tries to take too many on and he loses the ball. But that first guy, it's always a given he's going to blow by him. There are very few players in the world that have that quality. And so, yeah, I come away, even in what was ostensibly a disastrous day for Chelsea, to me, his reputation is intact. I mean, you're right. He's the only guy in that team that tries to do anything.
But here's the problem, Mosse, okay? The way we are talking about this performance from Christian Pulisic is of a player who shines despite the fact that he or she is not playing with the best players or is playing against vastly superior opposition and still being able to show. This is Chelsea. This is Chelsea with all the talent that they have, with all the money that they have spent. So are we looking at this as, I mean, I'll say it right now, Christian Pulisic is too good for this Chelsea team. You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.